So my mother and sister are visiting from the States right now, and it's funny, my sister and I got in a conversation about what I do, and your family never really gets what you do, of course. She used the term, she said she told somebody I'm a motivational speaker. I guess that's part of what I do, but I like to think it's more than that. But anyway, it was funny because she had that chat with her husband, my brother-in-law as well, and he was saying, like, I don't get how could John be a motivational speaker? Doesn't he have to have like some big like painful thing that happened in his life? What does he say? Because he doesn't have that, you know, painful beginning. And I thought it was funny because the truth is, a lot of when we think of motivational speakers and stories about these painful beginnings, you know, something horrible happened in my life, and then from this desperation I rose from the ashes and achieved these remarkable things. And we always hear those stories and they're inspiring, but then we go back to our normal lives where it's kind of okay. You know, it's like we're not suffering, we have all our limbs, we're not dying, we've got enough money to survive. So, you know, I guess I don't have a good enough reason to go and do that remarkable thing. That's probably, I think, what happens for a lot of people is they think, oh, maybe it has to be really bad. And actually, there's a lot of advice out there about, you know, burn your bridges, you know, like just quit everything, make it really horrible, then you'll have no choice but to go and do that amazing thing. Maybe that's true, but you know what? The hero's journey doesn't begin with a horrible thing happening or tons of pain. It begins in the mundane, the ordinary world, where things are just kind of normal and okay. There's no suffering, it's not horrible, it's just kind of, it is what it is. And then there's a call to adventure. There's some inkling you have, or you see something, you hear something, and it inspires your heart. And that's different. That's different. And what I want to suggest, and this might get me shunned by a lot of people, but what I want to suggest is that maybe in some ways it's actually more difficult to go and do something amazing, to follow your greatness, to follow what you love, to create something incredible in this world and have impact in the world, when the alternative is just kind of easy and comfortable. You don't really need to. I mean, what's the, you know, how difficult is it when you could go home, you could watch TV, a little EastEnders, whatever you watch, you could, you know, eat your comfortable meal, call your friends, go out for a comfortable drink. How difficult is it when all that's there to say, you know what, no, I'm going to go out and do something incredible, something amazing? It's kind of hard when you don't have to. And it's a different kind of challenge. And I'm not saying it's more noble, but I'm saying that it's a situation that most people are in. And what I love about the hero's journey is it talks about you being in that place of normalcy and ordinary, and having an inkling, something that you would love to bring into the world, to create, to do, not to solve a problem of pain, but to bring into the world, something you can imagine, following that, step by step, having the courage to exit the comfortable life, to exit the comfort zone, you should say, and enter into the unknown. To me, there's something more incredible, bold, amazing about somebody who leaves the safety of the ordinary and goes on to produce and create, follow greatness and love and imagination. It's kind of a different story, isn't it? But if my experience lends anything to truth, then it's the situation that I would guess that most of you who are watching this video are in. And what I'd like to suggest to you is stop waiting for a pain to be big enough for you to take action. Start taking tiny steps even, and build momentum towards what you'd love.